What's going on, everyone? I was gonna make this video like 2 days ago when it happened, but I kind of wanted to wait a little bit so I could kind of get a little more info and do a little more research on stuff. I'm gonna back this camera up, it's a little whack. But I wanted to touch on it because I was like, I love conspiracy theories and all that jazz. So when I first heard about this, I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy. And then when I actually started researching it, it's definitely a conspiracy theory. And even like mainstream people, or not mainstream people, but like not the media, but just people who are like not really conspiracy theorists, but just average Joes, even they're like, yeah, this is fishy as fuck. But Jeffrey Epstein suicide. Well, suicide. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know much about what his involvement with the Clintons was and all that jazz. You could fill me in on the comments below. But apparently he's on pretty much the Clinton death toll. Pretty much deaths related to the Clintons, which is up to like fucking like 50 or something crazy like that. I watched this video on it the other day on how many people who went to court to testify or whatever against the Clintons, and it's always like supposedly gunshot wound to the head or hanging. For some reason, the Clintons love hanging people, or that's whatever hitman they're using. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I got into kind of researching Jeffrey Epstein a little bit before he died and stuff, and when I first started hearing about him, with the whole he's got this like that private island with the whole Lolita Express airplane, which a lot of people, if they don't know what the word Lolita means or the name Lolita, it's based off like a book, pretty much about a pedophile. He's like a older guy who ends up getting with this little girl, and pretty much it's like the book is just like basically about their sex life and shit. Some like grown man with a little girl. I don't know. I'm surprised it's not on like a banned book list or something. If it is or isn't, you know. So yeah, to name your plane after that, that's kind of odd. That and Clinton was on the list of one of the people going back and forth to this island that he had, with supposedly they were just like flying in tons and tons of like underage girls, and the flight logs got released, and Bill Clinton's on there like a shit ton. Everyone's beloved Donald Trump's on there, which cracks me up. Because I'm not Republican or Democrat, so it cracks me up that people still get into that shit, like politics, and oh, I'm Republican or I'm Democrat, and it's like, dude, they're all fucking buddies, you know. There's pictures of Trump, you know, at the Clintons' wedding. They're all just chilling out and hanging out together. Apparently, they're both visitors of Epstein's island. And then another weird thing that popped up with the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing and his island and shit is there was like a temple that they tore down after he got locked up. Conveniently, they just happened to tear down like a temple that's on his island, which is really weird. I don't know if it was like some secret society related temple. I've heard that there was like a statue of Moloch and shit in there, which if that could be honestly just hearsay, but supposedly there was a big statue of Moloch inside, and there's owls all over the outside of the temple, and checkerboard floor, real weird shit. So I don't know if that was part of like something, if it was something occult or secret society or what. Which at this point in time, like, if you don't realize that the elites are into some weird cultic shit by now, like, there's no helping you. But yeah, and then the thing that I don't believe it was suicide at all. For one, he was supposedly going to out the Clintons. The Clintons is what I heard. Just kind of take them down with him. But yeah, he was on suicide watch. 24/7 surveillance on camera. And the camera, they shut down the camera for maintenance, is what I heard. And then he comes up dead by hanging. And I've been to jail. It's almost nearly impossible to hang yourself. Like, you have bed sheets, but there's nothing to tie it on. I mean, there's cinder block walls, a bed. It would be hard to freaking hang yourself in jail, especially under 24/7 surveillance, because you're on suicide watch. And just so happened that they do maintenance, so they shut the security camera off so they can do maintenance. Like, come on now. I don't believe that shit at all. I believe he was killed off, definitely. That, or there's a lot of people that think that he maybe perhaps witness protection, which I could definitely see the FBI or something doing that with him, like witness protection, and then, hey, you sell out all your buddies and we'll protect you. Which, I mean, at that point, it would be kind of the lesser of two evils, I guess. Save one to take out a bunch. But yeah, that's the new craziness with Jeffrey Epstein. I would like to see what more comes out about it. I might do some updates and shit on it. But there's big conspiracy that he's still alive and he's out on an island somewhere chilling, drinking champagne, you know. Which, hey, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Hell, it's come out within the past couple of years that Hitler never committed suicide, that it was like a 90-something% chance with facial recognition of old photographs that he ran off to like Argentina, and it's not even really like, it's pretty much 90% like fact that Hitler ran off, survived the World War II, and ran off to like Argentina or something like that. It's crazy. Hell, it was like a documentary on Netflix. But so I would not be surprised if the elite rushed him off somewhere. God knows anymore. It's so crazy. I just definitely don't believe it's suicide. It's just all way too fishy. But yeah, I figured I'd do a little update. I was going to do it 2 days ago, but I wanted to get more info on it and what was going on. I just didn't want to come out with a video like, yeah, Jeffrey Epstein supposedly killed himself, and it'd be a 2-second video. But sorry I ain't posted in a while. I just been busy with my new job. I got some classes that I'm finishing up. I got 2 more classes this week, and that's it. After that, I'm going to start job hunting for a second job. Make some more money. But that's about it. There's some little update. I might do some more update videos on this subject. If I find out some more new stuff. But y'all have a good day.